Hello, everybody. This is your online Tuesday assignment for 9:15. I wanted to go over what your review is going to look like because you have our unit quiz on Thursday. So we're pretty much like this was a short and quick unit, which I promised, and I did not lie to you. So, you have two things to do today. One is complete that lab that you started last class or that you did last class. You need to turn in your conclusion to me. That's what's going to be graded. There's a rubric in Classroom so you can see how I'm grading you, but it's all based on how well you identify each parts of the rerun conclusion. So use that at the bottom of the document, which is in Classroom. I can show you real fast, maybe. Right, flame test lab, and then at the bottom of this lab, you have the conclusion that you need to write. You can handwrite it or you can type it, but just turn it in here. Either way is fine by me. And these are the questions from rerun that you're addressing. So you'll need this chart to help answer some of your result questions, and then yeah, there you go. If you have any questions on that, let me know. But then the next thing you're going to work on is the review. So this is your electron and light review. There's an electromagnetic spectrum, just so that you guys have that and can see that. You're going to label these things on it. And then you're going to explain how each type of energy affects matter. So I was saying before, if I shine these on my friends, what's going to happen to my friends? If I shine radio waves on them or microwaves on them, what happens to the matter that they're made up of? So for each of those, you'll give me a little summary of what's going to happen to the atoms or molecules or even smaller pieces, electrons. And then how is light created by an element? So that's what we talked about on the lab day. How do those atoms actually create different colors? And then this one goes back to when we talked about how the atomic model, so what the atom actually looks like, how has that changed over time? So go back to those notes. How has it evolved? Draw some diagrams, show how it's become the atom that we know it. And then you get to draw some board models, and that is it. There is a level 4 question, and again, that's something that you have to go do your own research on. So explain how the photoelectric effect, and this might be something you want to look up and learn about. It's similar to how light's produced, except for the electrons are actually leaving the atom instead of falling back down. So look into how that works and why that happens. But that happens in solar panels and in X-ray machines. So how is the photoelectric effect part of either one of those? You can pick whichever one you want to study. And then why is this different from producing visible light, which I just said the answer. So there you go. Have a great online day, and good luck on your test.